Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I was thinking and I realized that in a lot of my videos I do my whole face of foundation and contouring and highlighting. I do it like almost every single time in almost all of my videos. So I decided that that might get a little bit repetitive and possibly boring, and I don't want to be boring. I wanted to do a full face highlight, contour, foundation, everything in one video for you guys today, so that when I don't do my foundation or whatever on camera, you guys can reference this video and you can see how I do it. If you guys would like to see how to get this look on my face right here, then please keep watching. Okay, so starting off, I'm going in with my Becca Cosmetics Backlight Primer, and I like to put this kind of on the edges of my face because that's where I want the glow, and I try to avoid like the middle of my face because that's where it gets kind of oily. Now I'm taking my Tarte Clean Slate Flawless 12-Hour Primer and then going underneath my eyes and basically on my T-zone with this. Priming is super important in keeping your makeup on, and I like to pick hydrating primers because sometimes my skin gets dry. Now I'm taking my NYX Color Correcting Concealer Palette, and as you can see, I'm just putting it on any dark, or I mean red spots that I have. And like I've said many times before, you might not be able to tell on camera that I have red, but there's definitely a lot of red, and I swear this step helps conceal it so much. Now I'm taking my NYX Dark Circle Corrector and going underneath my eyes, and this definitely counteracts the bluish purpley tones underneath my eyes and helps cover my dark circles. Now I'm taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in Y255 and this kind of flat-topped kabuki-ish brush from IT Cosmetics and blending in my foundation. And I really like to press it into the skin. You can also use a beauty blender for this, which I really like to do, but my beauty blender is kind of out of commission at the moment. So this is what we're working with, and I also love this brush. It's an air brush and it's awesome. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and spraying my whole face. I really like to do this step because I feel like it locks in my foundation and makes it look more like my skin as opposed to foundation. And this step I think is so great before you do the rest of your makeup so that it's all kind of stuck in on your skin, if that makes any sense. Now I'm taking my NYX Wonder Stick in Light and going underneath my cheekbones. And the whole point of contouring is to kind of accentuate your best features, in my opinion. So I like to go underneath my cheekbones and my forehead. I don't really have a huge forehead, but I like to keep it on the smaller side. So when you're contouring, you're making things kind of shrink, if that makes any sense. Dark colors make things shrink, lighter colors bring them out. So Candy Johnson taught me that it's like wearing jeans, right? So dark jeans make your butt look smaller, and light jeans, well, they would make your butt look bigger. So any place that you put kind of darker shades on your face, it's going to make it look smaller or kind of less noticeable. You're putting a shadow there, so you're tricking your eye. And anytime you put lightness on your face like concealer, you're bringing that part of your face out. So I hope that makes sense. Makes sense in my head. Now I'm taking my concealer and placing that underneath my eyes to bring my cheekbones and this part of my eye and my face forward, because I want this to stand out more than underneath my cheekbones, so it looks like I have dimension. You get what I mean? And I also like to go on the sides of my nose to kind of contour it. I don't really contour my nose very much, but I think this kind of helps to make it look a little slimmer and kind of get rid of any shadows that make my nose look big in any way. I also am taking my concealer underneath my contour just to clean it up and make sure nothing's like muddy down there, And now I'm just blending everything out with that same brush that I use for my foundation. And I also sprayed the brush with my makeup, my Urban Decay setting spray. Wow. And I found that like it really helps to blend it if you're not using a beauty blender. And as you can see, like underneath, my contour looks a lot more clean and just nice now. Now I am going on my chin and my forehead and down my nose, because these are also the places that I want to bring forward on my face, and I really want my face to be balanced. So if you just put it underneath your eyes, it's gonna look really funny because if there's not a balance of light, because if the light hits you on your cheekbones but not on your forehead, your nose, and your chin, that'd be kind of strange because they stick out too. So in order to balance everything, I put it on my forehead, my nose, and my chin as well. Now I'm taking my Lorac Pro Contour Palette and my Kat Von D Shade and Light Palette and mixing the two, the light shade on the Lorac palette and the orangey shade on the Kat Von D palette, and setting my under eye. And as you can see, there's a big difference in my dark circles. So this really helps set everything and finish off covering up any dark circles that you have. I also apply a little bit of the light powder from the Lorac palette on my cheeks, and then set everything else with my Makeup Forever HD setting powder. Now I'm taking my Kat Von D palette and I'm taking the lightest contour shade and applying that underneath my cheekbones to just define my contour just a little bit more. I don't always cream contour, but I just wanted to add it into this video so that you guys could see what I do. Like, this is something I would do if I was going to an event or something like that. This is the full throttle, do it all look. Now I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk brightening powder and kind of baking underneath my contour just to clean it up, like I said. And I find this really makes everything look nice and finished off. Now I'm taking my Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter and popping some of that on my cheekbones. I didn't want to be like too crazy highlighted, but it's always nice to have a little bit of a glow. And just a little bit on my nose and the tip of my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm taking my Tarte blush in Exposed and popping just a little bit of that on my cheeks. Not too much, just enough to give me some color and dimension. And if you guys like this eye makeup, I can do it for you if you comment down below and let me know that you guys want to see it. If you guys were curious, I'm going to be wearing Colourpop's Solow liquid lipstick and Ofra Cosmetics Manhattan liquid lipstick, and that's it for this look, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video.